this is exactly how loving others truly changed my content, the content that I make. Every single piece of content that I put out has been completely changed by the love I have for others. And I want to tell you that it's not my love. It's all God's. It's Christ within me. So, what I mean by making this video, why I'm even making this video right now, is because I've kind of had a back and forth recently, and I kind of want to address that right now. If you look at my channel, you're going to kind of see these waves of different kinds of content that I've made. So I started with fun content, I went into inspirational, and then fell into ultimate depression, then went to self-improvement, and actually started improving myself, started doing really good. And along with that, got into business. Got into talking about business all the time. And this started to consume who I was on this channel, how I displayed myself, and how you guys saw me, and what you guys heard, right? Because all you guys started to hear, if you have been on this channel for a while, is me talking about the next business move, the next thing I wanted to do with my business. And I want to ask you, also myself, is that godly? Like, is that aligned with who I am as a man? Because I preach that a lot, but I don't think I was living it for, I don't know, a few weeks, few months, probably a few months. And I think this kind of hurt not only my audience, but myself. And I had a friend even come to me, like, it was 3 weeks ago about, and he said, Aiden, he's like, what happened to your content? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm making business content, like, I'm doing good, it's going great, I got my first client, the coaching business is awesome. And he's like, no, like, where's the real Aiden? And I was like, what do you mean real Aiden? Like, this is me, right? I said, this is me. But I think all of us need to have a balance. And why the title is because the initial love that I had at the beginning of my channel, but then the love that I had through the self-improvement content that I made, I started posting every single day. I started putting out all these videos about how you can help yourself, how you can become the man that you need to become in Christ. That was the most lovely content ever. It was the most wholesome content in the world. And I think my focus is Christian entrepreneurs, right? I want to help Christian entrepreneurs, but I want to do it from the standpoint of what Christ says, right, about us Christians and who he calls us to be, rather than what the world says. And I think I was leaning more on what the world says more than what God says, especially in my titles, thumbnails, and just how I packaged my videos was kind of unacceptable for even myself. And so I felt kind of this disconnect, and I'm just addressing that today because I really want to create content that helps you, right? Helps you as a person, helps you grow, helps you see who God is, who Christ is through me, right? Because if I can minister to you, if I can show you what he's done for me, I can help you grow your relationship personally with him, right? And so that's the goal of this channel ultimately, is for you to deepen your faith in Christ, for you to make a relationship with God, right? And then if the business stuff works out, if you want to continue your business with Christ, if you want to grow your business with Christ along your side and share content, inspire other people, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to see how much of an opportunity it is to sit down right here and talk to you for a few minutes and have you listen to me, and you actually enjoy listening to me right now. So think about that. Think about how you're enjoying listening to me right now, and think about the people who could enjoy listening to you, could enjoy listening to you speaking, right? And it doesn't need to be that you sign up for the program. It doesn't need to be that you buy anything from me. You could just consume my free content, and I would be so happy. Even if you left this video, I'd be okay with that. But all I want you to know is that you have a mission that God has set in your life. God has called you to something, and you need to have real love that comes from Him, because the only kind of love that we need to actually strive after is His kind of love, right? The love that I have, right, as a human being, I have none. There's no real love inside of me as a human. It's all from God. And so when I try to take it on myself, then my perception of love is going to be a lot different than His, right? It's going to be more lustful. It's going to be a lot different. And also, maybe my love that I'm trying to put out there is kind of skewed, right? Just like the content that I was talking about, the messed up content, where it's kind of altered in the fact that it's not aligned with who I am as a man, right? And a lot of the principles that I was teaching, it is completely, right? But I think I need to frame it better where it's more under this vision, this view of what God says about me, God says about you, rather than what the world says. So I hope that this video is encouraging. This is how loving others has completely changed my content. Loving others in the sense that Christ loved me first, right? And just being an open man, being an open heart, and always sharing exactly what God is placing in my life. So I'll continue to do this every single day. If you have any ideas that you want to send me, send them to me, and I'll be open to making a video on that. And I'll literally link a Google Doc right now for you to type down some ideas. So go type down in there, and I will see you there. Okay, bye.